जय हिंद। नमस्ते। सत श्री अकाल। मैं हूं जयदीप घोष और आप सबका स्वागत करता हूं हमारे कोल्ड कॉफी विद टीचर्स के धमाकेदार दूसरे एपिसोड में। आज फिर से हम आपको ले चलेंगे एक जबरदस्त सफर पर, जहां हम इंडियन आर्मी के कुछ मजेदार, दिलचस्प और अनसुने किस्से आपके साथ शेयर करेंगे। तो अपने कप में चाय हो या कॉफी, अब उसे और थोड़ा स्ट्रांग बना लो, क्योंकि आज की कहानियां न ही सिर्फ आपको एंटरटेन या इंस्पायर करेंगी, बल्कि उस हकीकत से भी रूबरू कराएंगी कि व्हाट इज अ वॉर, व्हाट इज अ सिचुएशन इन अ बैटलफील्ड लाइक। आई एम श्योर यू ऑल हैव मस्ट वॉच्ड अ ग्रेट नंबर ऑफ मूवीज एंड वेब सीरीज। हमें मूवीज देखने में तो बड़ा मजा आता है, इट गिव्स अस अ लॉट ऑफ गूज बम्प्स। बट असल युद्ध में व्हाट इज द थिंग दैट अ सोल्जर फेसेस। जब आपके आसपास गोलियां बरस रही होती हैं, तो एक सोल्जर के दिमाग में क्या चल रहा होता है, व्हाट आर द थॉट्स दैट क्रॉस हिज माइंड एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम। और क्यों कहा जाता है कि लाइफ में अगर आपने फौज ज्वाइन करी और आपको एक जंग में अपने देश के लिए योगदान देने का मौका मिल रहा है, देन नथिंग इज मोर ग्लोरियस देन दैट, बिकॉज नो वन इज मोर फॉर्चुनेट देन द वन हु सर्व्स हिज कंट्री इन द बैटलफील्ड इन दिस नोबल प्रोफेशन ऑफ आर्म्स। तो कारगिल दिवस के अवसर पर आपका स्वागत है एक स्पेशल पॉडकास्ट में, सिर्फ और सिर्फ कोल्ड कॉफी विद टीजेस पर। और आज हमारे साथ हैं कैप्टन नवीन नगप्पा, वन ऑफ द वॉर हीरोज हु रिसीव्ड द सेना मेडल, अ गैलेंट्री अवार्ड फॉर हिज अनपैरल्ड ब्रेवरी इन द कारगिल वॉर ऑफ 1999. He fought the war in unison with the one and only Captain Vikram Batra. Those of you unaware of his valiant bravery shall watch the Sher Shah movie and see how he gave so much to this country on the risk of his own life. Then, Lieutenant Naveen Nagappa was portrayed by the actor Jay Karthik. उनके साथ मिलकर हम जानेंगे कुछ ऐसे किस्सों के बारे में जो आपने शायद पहले कभी नहीं सुने होंगे. So I would like to take the golden opportunity to welcome Captain Naveen Nagappa on the platform of Cold Coffee with Teachers. और आइए शुरुआत करें हमारे इस बेहतरीन पॉडकास्ट के दूसरे एपिसोड का. So sir, we'd like to know about your initial background. Where did you come from? What inspired you to join the defense forces? And आपने आर्मी कैसे ज्वाइन करी?
Okay, hi Jaydeep. Thanks for having me on this platform.
My pleasure, sir.
Heard a lot about the Josh Squad. The name, the very name speaks volumes about what you guys are doing, and good to know that your set of aspirants who wanted to join the defense forces joined the academy, but unfortunately couldn't get to don the uniform. But nevertheless, the task which you have taken in hand it's really uh, praiseworthy, and I'm glad I'm on this platform, and that too on an occasion when it's been 25 years of Kargil war. Thanks for having me. Firstly, now coming to your question, I'm audible. It's clear, right?
Yes, sir. Your voice is completely fine.
Okay. Coming to your question, where do I hail from? I come from a place called Hubli. It's in the Dharwad district of Karnataka. Uh, the northern part of Karnataka is where I come from. A place called Hubli, as I told. Did my schooling from there, from Loyance English Medium School, Hubli. Did my PUC from PC Japan Science College, and did my engineering as well from Bapuji Institute of Engineering and Technology. I completed my mechanical engineering in 1996. Why defense forces? Yeah, that is the question. There are a lot of people who ask me about this. You see, when I was in, if we talk about my background, my childhood, I was matlab in the sense, not too very good in academics. You above average, just about average or above average, you can call. I was more of an outdoor person. You name a sport, I was good at it. मतलब कुछ भी कोई भी game खिला लो, मतलब I would used to excel in that. I was that kind of a outdoor person. So in plus two, when I was studying in PC Japan Science College for my PUC one and PUC two, that plus one and plus two, that is the time I came across this NCC officer, and that was my first exposure to somebody who is donning an uniform. And the moment I saw him, I started realizing that मतलब अगर आप आर्मी ऑफिसर को 20-30 लोगों के साथ मतलब सिविलियन क्लॉथ में खड़ा कर दो, फिर भी मतलब यू विल बी एबल टू आइडेंटिफाई दैट पर्सन. the way they used to conduct, the way they used to talk, the way they used to behave, the मतलब खड़क erect stand होना is all that started started taking a liking for the way he used to conduct himself. And then 2 years passed, and then I went to my engineering in Davangere, and there again I came across MCC officer, and I was very close to him. The way he used to narrate his experiences in the counterinsurgency ops, that really fascinated me. And that is the time I decided if there has to be anything as a career to me, that has to be the defense forces, because I wanted to don the uniform. I just wanted to wear that uniform and behave the way he used to behave. That is how I joined the defense forces. And as a matter of fact, when I completed my engineering, the first interview I attended was Service Selection Board. That was in Bangalore. You'll be surprised to know that when I entered the SSB, it was so like I don't have any sort of a defense background. I'm a pure civilian. None of my family members दूर दूर तक कोई रिश्तेदार फौज में नहीं था. उस
Yes,
टाइम पे
sir.
आपको पता है, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट 96 90 95 96 97 की बात कर रहा हूँ. उस टाइम
That's
पे
the doubt
इंटरनेट
of
भी नहीं
most
होता
people,
था.
sir, that
या
their families are not from any defense background. How to join defense forces?
absolutely good to know, good to know. उस टाइम पे when I went to the service selection board, when I saw there, I was taken aback. वहां पे जो आए थे सारे डिफेंस बैकग्राउंड के लोग आए थे. एंड नॉर्थ इंडिया में क्या होता है, ज्यादातर ट्रेनिंग एस्टेब्लिशमेंट पहले से ही था यहाँ पे. अभी तो
Yes,
दिस
sir.
दिस कॉन्सेप्ट हैज कॉट अप नाउ इन साउथ सदर्न इंडिया. तो आई वाज क्लूलेस कि मतलब फर्स्ट डे क्या होगा, मुझे स्क्रीनिंग होगा ये भी पता नहीं था. फर्स्ट डे ऐसा पिक्चर दिखाया जाएगा, उसके बारे में अपने लिखना है. आई वाज क्लूलेस. But I made up my mind. I told one thing: you may not have a Naveen. What chances do you have? I asked this question to myself: what options do you have? What chances do you have to get selected? I told to myself, let's not worry about the consequence. Whatever happens, outcome is dependent upon the process. So I said, let me set the process right. And I decided I'll give my best shot. And to my utter surprise, on the seventh day when the name was announced, my chest number was announced, and yeah, mighty thrilled, glad that I was called, I was selected. Then 7 days of medicals, and then ultimately I was relieved from SSB to go back to my home with a note that you'll be getting joining instructions in a month or so. And yes, that is how my journey of uh, army started. And I also would like to add that this is probably the same place where in the same SSB where Vicky sir, Vikram Batra sir got selected as well. Major Sandeep Krishna also, because I've seen their bust, and that gives an
Yes, sir.
impression that both were selected from this SSB. Yes,
Yes.
I followed their footsteps, I suppose.
Yes, sir. Sir, now we'd like to know what were your initial insights after joining the Indian Army? अपनी लाइफ के थोड़ा अपनी लाइफ के बारे में थोड़ा बताइए फ्रॉम द इनिशियल डेज इन अकेडमी. हाउ वर यू एज अ कैडेट एंड डू यू हैव एनी इंसिडेंट और किस्सा दैट इज वर्थ रिमेम्बरिंग फ्रॉम योर अकेडमी डेज?
Okay, Jaideep, let's talk in a wholesome rather than narrating a particular incident. Incidents तो
यस सर.
बहुत कुछ हुए, बहुत कुछ लोगों ने प्लेटफॉर्म पे शेयर भी किया होगा.
यस
But
सर.
when I went to the Indian, I'll talk about the holistic this thing training part.
यस सर.
When I went into the training academy, when I went to IMA, from Hubli to Delhi, from Delhi to Dehradun, was during all this journey, I was wondering, Naveen, is it really happening with you? ये सब कुछ तेरे साथ हो रहा है. You are boarded a train, you are going to Delhi and then to Dehradun. All the travel, I was wondering कि मतलब I'm really going to become an army officer. And when I went to Indian Military Academy, it was very frankly, it was a cultural shock to me, because without any defense background, getting into IMA and seeing things what are happening there, हमने मूवी में देखा था कि मतलब जिस दिन जाओगे आपको बाल काट लिया जाएगा. You'll get into that mode, you'll get into that grit. And then after that, subsequently, the training started and the rigorous training started. And as a matter of fact, to sum everything up, बीच में ऐसा लगता था कि मतलब भाई ये कहाँ आ गए, मतलब वेयर हैव बिकम. आई एम अ मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर, आई हैव कम हियर टू बिकम एन ऑफिसर. आर वी सपोज टू ऑलरेडी क्रॉलिंग करा रहे हैं, मतलब बंदे को उठा के दौड़ रहे हैं. साइकिल साइकिल यू hardly get to ride a cycle, rather
यस सर.
you are ride to the bicycle,
यस सर.
मतलब आप उसके ऊपर
दैट्स
ही
अ
उठा
वेरी
के
वेल नोन
कोई भी दौड़
एक्सपीरियंस
रहे
फॉर एवरी कैडेट
हो.
सर इन
या
एनी अकेडमी.
absolutely. But what I would like to tell the people who have not gone through this, मतलब the audience की बात करूंगा, अगर उनको बताना चाहूंगा कि देखिए 1971 was the war, the last war which was fought ना 71, before 99 71 was the last war which was
Yes.
fought. And 98 में when I was in 97 98 में when we were being trained, 99 को तो पता ही नहीं था कि कारगिल वॉर होने वाला है. बट लेट मी टेल यू, द ट्रेनिंग एस्टेब्लिशमेंट्स हैव नॉट लेट देयर गार्ड डाउन. अभी तो वो मतलब वॉर नहीं हो रहा करके हमने कभी रिलैक्स नहीं किया, मतलब नहीं रिलैक्स करने नहीं दिया. कैडेट्स ने भी ऐसी कोशिश करते रहे. अगर मुझे, आई स्ट्रांगली बिलीव, अगर मुझे क्रॉलिंग नहीं सिखाया होता, बंदों कोटा के दौड़ना नहीं सिखाया होता, कैंप में ले जाके रगड़ा नहीं दिया होता, कैंप में मुझे एक एक दो दो दिन तक अगर खाना बिना खाना खाए हमको कैंप में गुजारा करना पड़ता, वो सब हमें नहीं सिखाया होता ना, probably I would not have survived the car. When मुझे चोट लगा था, both my legs were injured, I couldn't have possibly got up. The only way I could move out of that place was I had to crawl. I had to
Yes.
pull the weight of my body through my hands. I did that. When few of my men got injured, had I not been trained to lift them and run, I wouldn't have been able to save lives. As a team leader, that is the main task. When you are in a battle, when you are a leader, somebody gets shot, it is your duty, it's your bounden duty to rescue that person. Had I not been trained for that, I wouldn't have been able to perform those duties. Had I not been trained to starve myself for a couple of days time, I wouldn't have survived Kargil war. So what I meant to say is, the training establishments are doing a remarkable job, whether in peacetime, whether wartime, whether war is imminent or war is not imminent, it's a far cry. But still, the training standards have been maintained to the top-notch quality. Now coming to
That's
the
undoubtable,
concluding
sir.
part of it. Sorry?
That's undoubtable, sir. The training part
Absolutely.
is the same from the back.
I really vouch that. Yeah. नाउ कमिंग टू, मतलब जैसे मैं बता रहा था कि ट्रेनिंग के दौरान 1 साल का ट्रेनिंग होता है आईएमए में, हमारा टेक्निकल एंट्री का. 1 साल के दौरान आप भी एनडीए के थ्रू गए होंगे, तो आपको भी पता है कि मतलब अब जब टर्म खत्म होने वाला है, वी स्टार्ट काउंटिंग द डेज कि मतलब 90
Yes.
डेज टू गो, 98 डेज
Days
टू
left
गो,
to go
97
home.
टू गो, मतलब या यू आर बेसिकली एंड desperately waiting for the training to get over.
Yes, sir. That's
Because
the
उतना
happiest moment when the days go on decreasing. Then we
एज
count
अ
when we
कॉन्ट्ररी
escape.
क्या होता है,
Yes, sir.
एब्सोल्युटली मैं आपके साथ फुल्ली एग्री करता हूँ कि मतलब जैसे जैसे कम कम दिन कम होते जाते हैं, आपको खुशी उतना होता रहता है. बट let me tell you, the day I have experienced it, the day you carry out the march past चटुट बिल्डिंग के सामने आप मार्च पास्ट जब करते हो, एंड चटुट बिल्डिंग जब आप एंटर करते हो, वहां पे द लास्ट स्टेप, द अंतिम पग लिखा हुआ है.
Yes,
एंड
sir.
जैसे जैसे आप धीरे धीरे चाल से आप उधर उस तरफ जाते हो, जैसे आप चढ़ रहे हो, एंड व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टुवर्ड्स दैट, दैट इज द टाइम यू फील कि मतलब भाई ये क्यों खत्म हो रहा है, कि मतलब व्हाई हैव वी कम टू दिस स्टेज wherein we have to live this academy, we have to live our postmates and get posted to various units, perform your duties is fine, but in this magnitude with अपन ब्रदरहुड कैमराडरी, इतने सारे लोग एक साथ इकट्ठा हो रहे हैं, सब कुछ एक साथ कर रहे हैं ना, वो नहीं हो पाएगा अभी. दैट फीलिंग इज ऑलवेज देयर एट द बैक ऑफ माय माइंड. एटलीस्ट आई फेल्ट दैट कि मतलब मुझे लग रहा था कि भाई ये दिन खत्म ना हो, व्हाई आर वी नो फाइनल मार्च पास कर रहे हैं, व्हाई व्हेन इट्स जस्ट अ मैटर ऑफ टाइम विल क्रॉस दिस अंतिम पग एंड द ट्रेनिंग इज ओवर एंड देन यू आर आउट ऑफ द एकेडमी. So it's the irony of the situation is you keep waiting for the training to get over, and that when the training is getting over, you feel bad कि भाई ये खत्म क्यों हो रहा है.
That becomes a
That
beautiful
actually
memory, sir.
is a mark of a soldier.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, sir, when you finally got commission, what was going in your mind then? आपके घर पे कैसा माहौल था? And how did you acclimatize to your unit when you were allotted a new unit in the Indian Army? And what were the experiences, sir? Please share that.
Okay. मेरे घर वालों को तो पहले मतलब एज आई टोल्ड यू नो आई डिडंट हैव एनी डिफेंस बैकग्राउंड. तो माय फादर, आई वाज द यंगेस्ट वन इन द फैमिली. आई हैड वन ब्रदर एंड टू एल्डर सिस्टर्स. बीइंग द यंगेस्ट वन, पैम्पर्ड लॉट तो होते ही हम लोग, मतलब जब
Yeah,
सबसे
yes,
छोटे
sir.
होते उसको पैम्पर करते ही करते हैं. तो माय फादर वाज नॉट वेरी कीन. एज अ मैटर ऑफ फैक्ट, in a place like Hubli, my father was into business and he was doing very well. Our family was a reputed family. So since he was into business, obviously the line which I had to take was my father was wanting me to no follow the same
Continue
path,
his
get into
business.
business.
Yes.
But It was my mother who said कि मतलब अगर नवीन को जाना है, if he wants to pursue his passion, let him pursue. If he wants to wear the uniform, let him wear the uniform. मुझे ये बता कि उनको कन्विंस करना पड़ा कि मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि जो कोई आर्मी ज्वाइन करता है वो वॉर में चला जाता है, उसको चोट लग जाता है, वो मर जाता है, पैर कट जाते हैं, ऐसा नहीं होता. बट एज डेस्टिनी हैड इट, जो मैं अपने पेरेंट्स को बता के आया था वही हुआ मेरे साथ. मतलब ये नहीं होगा करके जो बता के आया था, द सेम थिंग हैपेंड. आई गेट कमीशन, Kargil war happens and I get injured. So that was one part, how I convinced my parents. Now coming to the unit which I was allotted. You see, 13th Battalion Jammu, I joined in January 99. I joined 13th Battalion Jammu and Kashmir Rifles. And I proudly say in all the platforms, wherever I've been given an opportunity, I proudly say, if in the history of independent India, if there is any one unit which has won two Paramveer Chakras in a single battle, that is my unit, 13th Battalion Jammu and Kashmir Rifles. I
Yes.
joined the unit when the unit was in Sopore in January 99. And Jadip, let me tell you, what fantastic set of officers. The glory what we obtained, was post Kargil. But when I entered Kargil, when I entered Sopore, when I joined the unit, I knew that I have entered a battalion which has some officers which I want myself to imbibe the qualities I want. I had taken them as role models. To name a few, Major Ajay Singh Jasote, we lost two officers. I'm not talking because we lost two officers. I'm talking about them, not that. Major Ajay Singh Jasotia was one hell of an officer, fantastic officer. And the officers of likes of Captain Vikram Batra was there, Captain Sanjeev Singh Jamwal was there, Major Bhaskar, Major Gurpreet, and Colonel Y.K. Joshi. He retired as an army commander, fantastic officer. The set of officers, they so very well guided me. And let me tell you, whatever I learned in IMA in 1 year, and whatever life lessons I would have learned over my age, all that put into a box and compared to what I learned during my tenure in JAGRIF and how the officers motivated me, I would rank that 6 odd months in JAGRIF very high. So that is the quality of officers we had. You see, and a unit cannot perform well if the set of officers and the camaraderie between them is not good. And I am absolutely sure about this fact that 13 Battalion Jammu and Kashmir Rifles has the best of the lot of officers, and that is the reason whatever we did, whatever little bit we could perform, was due to that set of officers.
ग्रेट सर, ग्रेट टू हियर सर. तो सर अब हमें बताइए उस एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में जो कि हर एक सोल्जर का सपना होता है, जो कि जिसके लिए इंडियन आर्मी में हमें ट्रेन किया जाता है. हाउ डिड यू गॉट इंडक्टेड इन द कारगिल वॉर? आपके दिमाग में क्या चल रहा था व्हेन यू गॉट टू नो दैट यू हैव टू गो अहेड इन द वॉर, एंड व्हाट वाज योर थॉट प्रोसेस लाइक एट दैट टाइम?
Okay, I joined, as I told, I joined in January 99 में मैंने ज्वाइन किया था. एंड जनवरी से लेके मई तक सोपोर, यू ऑल नो, मतलब आप फौज के बारे में एंड जम्मू एंड कश्मीर के बारे में थोड़ा सा ट्रैक रखते हो, नॉलेज रखते हो, यू ऑल नो कि मतलब सोपोर वाज कंसिडर्ड एज हॉटबेड ऑफ मिलिटेंसी. 3-4 जगह है जहाँ पे मिलिटेंट एक्टिविटी बहुत ज्यादा होता है. उस टाइम पे तो बहुत ही ज्यादा हो रहा था. तो जनवरी में मैंने ज्वाइन किया सोपुर में. एंड देन आई वाज सेंट टू couple of battalions. I used to tenant my appointment there. First 5 months were rigorous counter insurgency operations were happening, and it was in the mid May that we got orders that Kargil war has commenced and we have to move to that area. 48 hours was given to us, and then the briefing of the commanding officer was there, followed by 2IC, and then followed by the doctor and whole set of officers. Briefing ho gaya. Then we packed up, collected all our stuff, started moving towards Srinagar, crossed Srinagar, Zozila Pass, crossed that, and then we deployed ourselves in Kargil. Now, what was the mood like? Let me tell you, Jaideep, अगर आप उस टाइम पे अगर आप जोजिला पास क्रॉस करके थोड़ा सा आगे जाते हो, then what you see is wherever you take your eyes, you will see forge, you will see Bofors, you will see convoys, you will see ammunition being loaded, ammunition being transported, you will see multi-barrel rocket launchers, and the atmosphere is electrifying. The moment you enter there, you feel like, as it is, हम लोग यंगस्टर से मेरा 6 महीना सर्विस हुआ था, एंड वो होता है ना कि मतलब फर्स्ट ब्लड, यू टेस्टेड द फर्स्ट ब्लड टाइप, you got get into war with a weapon in my hand, I felt like a man वाला सिस्टम होता है ना, मतलब यंगस्टर
Yes,
फुल
sir.
ऑफ जोश, वांट टू डू समथिंग फॉर द नेशन. तो मजेदार था. उसमें एक 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 छोटा सा ये सुनाना चाहूंगा यहाँ पे.
Yes, sir.
लोग बड़ा पूछते हैं कि मतलब आपको डर नहीं लग रहा था क्या, आप कैसे फील कर रहे थे, वेर यू नॉट अफ्रेड, कि मतलब अनसर्टेनिटी वुड बी देयर, व्हाट इफ व्हाट नॉट, ऑल दैट व्हाट इफ जो बड़ा सिस्टम होता है ना. लेट मी टेल यू फर्स्ट हैंड एक्सपीरियंस जो मैंने वहां पे नोटिस किया है, इट वॉज टोटली द अदर वे अराउंड. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि लोगों को डर नहीं लगता, कि मतलब पीपल वेर नॉट अफ्रेड. इट इज नॉट दैट, पीपल वेर अफ्रेड, but still people overcame that fear. And let me tell you, यंगस्टर्स जितना पार्टी थे, दो मतलब यंगस्टर जवान्स भी थे, दे वर लिटरली, वी हैड टू होल्ड देम बैक. दे वर सो ब्लडी चार्ज्ड अप कि मतलब हमको उनको संभाल के रखना पड़ता था. कि मतलब कोई ऐसा होता है ना सुसाइडल मिशन, कि मतलब इन द जोश टाइप यू जस्ट लॉन्च योर सेल्फ इन टू द अटैक, एंड इन द बार्गेन यू आर एक्सपोजिंग योर सेल्फ. इट इज फुल
Yes, sir.
हार्डनेस. So that was the onus, that was the responsibility of the officers. Although I was also pretty young then, 23 years, 24 years of age and 6 months of service, charged up, मतलब कुछ करना है, मतलब मारना है types. That was the kind of atmosphere we were inducted into.
So I am
Yeah,
just getting goosebumps by just imagining the situation. And you were present there, so sir, I can imagine what it's like. Uh,
absolutely.
Now, sir, how did you meet Captain Vikram Batra? And what was your first impressions on him? Tell us about your interactions with him.
Captain Vikram Batra se to we were in the right from Indian Military Academy days. I knew him. I am from Manekshaw Battalion. I was in Zozila, and he was also from Manekshaw Battalion only. तो
Yes.
आईएमए में उस टाइम पे क्या होता था, अभी तो एक सिंगल मेस कर दिया है शायद, वन सिंगल मेस एवरी ऑल द कैडेट्स डाइन देयर ओनली. बट इन आवर डेज इट वाज बटालियन मेस. मतलब बटालियन के में 3 कंपनी, ऑल 3 कंपनी कैडेट्स, जेंटलमैन कैडेट जीसी यूज्ड टू गो एंड डाइन इन वन सिंगल मेस ऑफ द बटालियन. तो वी यूज्ड टू, मतलब ही बीइंग माय सीनियर, एंड एक आध बार मुलाकात वगैरह हो गया था पहले ही. व्हेन आई फर्स्ट मेट हिम इन यूनिट, मैं यूनिट में जब मैं गया था, एज आई टोल्ड यू नो, फैंटास्टिक सेट ऑफ ऑफिसर्स. मैंने 2 लोगों का नाम लिया था, एक तो मेजर अजय सिंह जसरोटिया थे, एंड एक कैप्टन विक्रम बत्रा सर थे. अनफॉर्चुनेटली वी लॉस्ट बोथ ऑफ देम व्हेन आई वाज ट्रेनिंग इन द एकेडमी. मुझे एक डीएस ने बताया था कि मतलब ही वाज एड्रेसिंग आवर ऑल कोर्स, एंड उसने ये चीज बताया था. काफी सारा चीज, मतलब आपको पता है कि मतलब काफी सारा चीज को पंपिंग किया जाता है वहां पे. कुछ एक आध चीज आपके दिमाग में ऐसे बैठ जाता है ना, उस एक एक मेरी चीज दिमाग में बैठ गया था, वो ये था कि ही हैड टोल्ड कि अगर आपको इंप्रूव करना है, इफ यू वांट टू ग्रो एज अ पर्सनालिटी, then whenever you come across anybody, and when it can be anybody, not necessarily an officer, you come across any damn person you come across, you try and observe what are the good qualities in him, what is a good quality in him, and you try to imbibe that. So imagine if you meet 10 people, if you meet 100 people, there are some qualities you want to pick it up from them and try to imbibe that. At the end of the day, what would be your personality, a summation of all those people, है ना, यू विल बी अ फैंटास्टिक पर्सन. दैट वो मेरे दिमाग में बैठ गया था. व्हेन आई एंटर्ड जैकरेफ, व्हेन आई मेट दीज ऑफिसर्स, जसरोटिया सर को जब मैं मिला था, मुझे लग रहा था भाई मुझे इनके तरह बनना है. आई वांट टू, इफ somebody has to be a role model, I want to become like जसी सर. दैट वाज द काइंड ऑफ ऑफिसर ही वाज. सेम विद विकी सर. वो भी उतना जोश टाइप थे ना, मतलब उनका व्हाट आई वुड लाइक टू टेल हिम इज, अगर आपके साथ यंग, मतलब आप मेस में मिल रहे हो, पार्टी में मिल रहे हो, हंसी मजाक चल रहा है, कि उसके पास उसके जैसा जॉवियल पर्सन कोई है ही नहीं. मतलब आपको बिना सीनियर बिना जूनियर देख के, he'll crack jokes, he'll make fun, he'll lighten the atmosphere, everybody is charged up. When it comes to operation, when it comes to work, there was no officer stricter than him. He meant business when it meant, whenever it was work, he meant business. Whenever it was off work, he was the most jovial person around. He was that kind of a person. तो जैसे मैंने बताया, जस्सी सर, आई वाज रियली रियली इम्प्रेस्ड बाय मेजर अजय सिंह जसरोटिया. As I told, unfortunate, it is a loss to the organization, loss to the army, loss to the nation, that we lost the brightest officers we lost in Kargil war.
Yes, sir. So, sir, when you were in the war front, what was the feeling like? What goes in our mind when there is a war ahead? We can only see in the movies, but we want to know your experience about that. एंड ऑल्सो सर, जैसा कि हम जानते हैं आपने विक्रम बत्रा सर के साथ मिलकर कारगिल की युद्ध लड़ी, तो प्लीज टेल अस अबाउट द बैटल ऑफ द बत्रा टॉप टू.
Okay, before going to Batra Top, as I discussed earlier, my unit, Jackrave 13 Jack, launched two attacks.
यस सर.
The first attack was on point 5140, and then the second attack was 4875, which ultimately that feature of 4875 came to be known as Batra Top. So the first attack of point 5140, you would be aware, but the benefit of the audience, when we talk about 5140, unless I tell people about the altitude, the
द
atmosphere out
टोपोग्राफी ऑफ द
there,
एरिया. यस.
people will generally think it's just a feature. 5140 is just a number,
नो
but
सर.
5140 is at an altitude of 5,140 meters above sea level. That is roughly translates to around 16,000 feet, which is somewhere close to the Himalayan base camp. So going there at an altitude of 16,000, with a gradient of the hill being around 50, 60, 70 degrees, and sub-zero temperatures with your load of around 25 to 30 kgs, we are carrying that load, and you can well imagine, okay, matlab, how difficult it would have been.
यस सर.
Fighting as a fighting the battle itself is a task, but reaching there itself is another battle. First, you will have to carry your load. You will have to take your arms and ammunitions, reach that spot, and that too by dodging the enemy, because the enemy is sitting on the top, fortified behind the boulders, behind the sangars and bunkers, but you are in the open. We all heard about this saying called swimming against the tide. You are not
यस.
swimming against the tide. You are actually walking, running against the bullets, dodging the bullets, and trying to reach a place where you can fire upon the enemy. So 0.5140 kaisa hua tha? It was led by Captain Vikram Batra and Sanjeev Singh Jamwal. So 18th oblique 19th June ko this attack they started on 5140.